Now, 4 years after a record-breaking drought, northern Kenya is once again in the grip of failed rains, deepening hunger, fueling conflict and also exposing the growing climate vulnerability of the Horn of Africa. Now, aid agencies warn that funding cuts are now compounding the crisis. Our next report tells you more.
In the arid plains of Turkana County, cracked earth stretches to the horizon. What was once grazing land for pastoralist communities is now dust. 76-year-old grandmother survives on foraged wild fruit and reduced food rations after her livestock was stolen in a cattle raid and her son killed. She now supports 5 daughters and 7 grandchildren with monthly supplies from the United Nations World Food Programme. But that support may soon end. WFP officials say more than 300,000 people in Turkana need food aid. Assistance of the agency may not be able to provide beyond next month due to funding shortfalls.
By January this year, it is sparked a situation whereby it was almost an emergency, with the cases of the drought early warning bulletin indicating that the Turkana case, drought case, was slowly worsening, from alert to worsening. And as we speak now, it's almost being registered. A great part of the county, that's the greater south, is in IPC 5, and while the other parts are in 4.
Recurrent dry spells are intensifying competition over shrinking resources, increasing the risk of violent conflict. Climate experts say drought cycles in East Africa are becoming more frequent and severe. Linked to rising global temperatures and erratic rainfall patterns, even wild fruits, traditionally a safety net in hard times, are disappearing. Elderly residents describe this dry spell as the worst in living memory. Carcasses of cattle now dot the landscape, stark evidence of a collapsing pastoral economy. Crisis extends beyond Kenya. In neighboring Somalia, authorities have declared a national drought emergency, with millions facing acute hunger. The World Food Programme warns nearly half of Somali children are malnourished and in urgent need of treatment. Humanitarian groups say global aid cuts, including reductions by the United States and other Western donors, are forcing life-saving programs to scale back just as climate shocks intensify.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.